I got a question from Noel Poscure. He wants to know if or how he can start a white bird release business and what he should do. My advice to him would be to start small. Get 2 or 3 pair of pigeons and breed out of them. Get some young ones and start your business that way. Don't put a lot of money into it. Try to keep the costs down. And again, start small. When I started with the white birds up in New York, that's a lot of years ago, I walked into a pet shop and there were 20 birds there. I asked the man how much he wanted for the birds, and he told me $5 each. For $100, I got into the white bird release business. I bred out of them, and they were the foundation of my pigeons. I didn't know what they were, nothing special, nothing fancy. Just pure white birds. Now, when I started releasing the birds, there was a newspaper. It was very inexpensive to advertise in it. It was called a penny saver. I forget how much it was, but it was very inexpensive. And that's where I started to advertise. And surprisingly enough, I got a lot of phone calls, and I was in business. I should say my wife was in business. She handled it, all the calls and all the bookings and everything related to that. That's how I started advertising. When I moved down here, I brought some white birds down with me. Not many, I guess about 4 pair, 5 pair. And that's how I started down here. Stephen Mitchell had some, he sent me some young ones too. But I found that down here, it was not the weddings that were creating most of the money. It was the funerals. There's a lot of demand for white birds at a funeral. And it's very good because it provides the family with closure. They see the white birds flying off. It gives the illusion of spirit passing on into heaven. So one thing I would do if I was starting all over again is I would contact a lot of funeral homes and let them know that you got white birds available for release at funerals. And you'll be on your way before long, very shortly. You'll be doing some funerals. Now don't expect to get rich. You're not going to get rich, but in a month's time, you do 2 or 3 funerals and you're charging anywhere from $150 to $250 for that. That will add up pretty quick. And you could make a car payment or something like that. It does take time, it does take effort. You do have to keep the birds shiny, clean, and healthy. That's one way of getting started with the white bird release business. Well, I think that's about it. Again, I'm going to say it. Start small. Advertise inexpensively. contact the local funeral home. And another thing you want to do, before I forget to mention it, is keep your business close to home. Don't go out any more than 25, 30 miles. Try to keep it close to home. You won't have to travel so far with the birds or any of that, and you can do very well. I will say this, there's a gentleman up in New Jersey, his wife does the business, and she's very good at it. That man and his wife earn, I'm going to say $2,000 or $3,000 a week releasing white birds. So you can do very, very well. So I guess that's about it. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Okay, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe.